Sims, they compete, but most will meet defeat, cause only one will win the Elimination Challenge.
Hello everybody and welcome to the season finale of the Elimination Challenge Season 7. Oh, so excited to get to this game today. I have been waiting all week to play. Oh my god. Everybody's uncomfortable. Holy crap. Okay, there's like a lineup for the bathroom. Okay, hold on. Does he need to go to the washroom too? Hey, why don't you go to the washroom, buddy? Go to the washroom. Why can't you get in? Oh, because Steph's going in. I see it. And see, you're a nice guy. You're not just the kind of guy that just like walks in there when someone's going to the bathroom like everybody else does this season. Okay, there we go. Use this one, buddy. What do you mean you can't use it? Okay, there we go. There you go. Oh, Raina, you didn't wash your hands. It's really ugly. Anyway, so yeah, this season has been amazing. It's been a season of firsts, guys. We have... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Replace that. Thanks, Macy, for cleaning up. And do you need to go to the washroom? Yeah, you do. Now you can go. Perfect. No. Don't talk to Ace. Go to the washroom and then maybe have a shower. I don't know. Like, just take a nice shower, feel better about yourself, you know? And then you'll be like, But anyway, this was a season of first because it is the first time we have ever run the Elimination Challenge in a house. It is also the first time we've ever done the waiting room, which, you know, this guy right here is a direct result of. Stephanie talking to him. Awesome. It's the first time we've ever had 2 players come back from sequester or even have a sequester. I don't believe we've ever had a sequester. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I feel like we've never done that. Yeah, we've never done that. So it's the first time we've ever had sequester. It's the very first woohoo with Landon. With why do I keep calling everybody Landon? I don't understand. Okay, with Avery and Macy, why don't we have them do a little woohoo right now? You know, like let's get this show on the road and like have a great start to the season, yeah? And then it is also the longest elimination challenge we've ever done with 18 episodes in total. It is the largest jury that we've ever had in a game, and on top of that it has also had the most twists. So yeah, there's been a lot of firsts this season and I'm really hoping that you guys like it. I don't think it'll be the last time we see a lot of these things happening, but you know, your feedback is always essential when it comes to figuring out what we are going to do for next season. So Avery, I told you to go have a woohoo. What are you doing? Away. Bye. Okay, so what's wrong with you? Let's get everybody comfortable. Okay, well, I've asked people to clean the freaking house and they're not cleaning it. I don't understand what's wrong with them. All right, so yeah, you clean that countertop. Zoya, you're a liar, you cheater. I asked you twice. Zoya, you're just so... Okay, whatever. Oh, she wants to talk to Steph. What does she want to do with Steph? She wants to... stargaze. Well, you can't stargaze. It's like daytime. You know, that's not gonna work. She wants to be friendly with Avery. Did someone walk in on them woohooing? That's awkward. I don't know who, if anyone did, but that's really awkward. Y'all are messy freaking pigs. Okay, Zoya, I need you to clean this up now. Okay? Thank y'all. Thank you. And then you can eat this. The thing that I wanted to talk about real quick was these final 7 people, because they have all played very different games, and we're going to talk about it right now. So let's start with Reina, because Reina was on the radar very early on. You know, she is actually one of the 2 people that has been here since day 1 and never ever been eliminated, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. So she started off so strong. You know, she came in, shoot, that's her tan line still. She came in so strong, you know, won the first 2 immunity challenges. She was 2 for 2. And then, you know, as time went on, she did get a little... Are you freaking kidding? Oh, okay, she's fine. She's fine. She's like, Stuart, I'm just playing. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, so then she started to slow down a little bit on her immunities, and she hadn't been performing as well in challenges. And, you know, I think that this was because she started to switch to more of a social game, you know, and a lot of people, you know, thought that her time was done because she's been on the block a lot. But she is still here. She's in the final 7. Will she make it to the final 6? You'll soon find out. So it's about whether she can overcome and feel like she can actually win this game. So then we have Douglas over here too. So Douglas is also very, very tan right now. He actually is a waiting room contestant. So when we were doing the challenges, he always was really finishing either in the bottom 2 or very towards the bottom. Like, he wasn't a very strong competitor by any means. He's really only had 1 challenge highlight this entire season, but he was able to stay here, which is really, really great. And he has been progressively getting stronger, but the thing that I think we all find really endearing about Douglas is that he seems to always really try very hard, which is why he's always training, you know? So it's like his effort is there, but he just, you know, doesn't have as much follow through. Avery, on the other hand, has some follow-through, especially when it comes to Macy. But basically for Avery, you know, he's the 2nd original person never to have been eliminated. So it's an impressive feat for them to be here since the beginning. You know, at the very beginning of the game, he was extremely under the radar, like to the point where I think he was like the talk of a lot of votes. Like, everyone seemed to want him out. But you know what the thing with Avery was, is he never put himself in a position where he could be an option. So he had 1 immunity or safety consistently. The one thing I can say about Avery is that he is dang consistent. And because of that, you know, he was able to make it to this point of the game. And then now he's one of the front runners, you know. So he also, I think, attracted some attention with his friendship with Macy. Oh my God, girl, you're just so boring right now. Can I just, like, get you out of bed? Like, are you even tired? You're not even tired. Why are you sleeping? She's hungry. Oh, she wants to woohoo again. Woohoo is someone. That's lame. Should be with Avery. These 2 and their romance and their friendship, which was, like, you know, developing since the day that Macy got in, was definitely noticed by a lot of people, which is why they really wanted them to get together, which in the end they did. And with Macy, she is another waiting room person. So she won her first comp, and just like Reina, she kind of came out of the gate super, super strong, and then, you know, has also fallen off, just like Reina. So the thing with Macy and Reina, they both have been able to, you know, survive the vote, and they are in the final 7, which is really great. And, you know, I think that her relationship with Avery will help her if he is on the jury and she's in the final 2. So we'll have to see how that goes. Ace is the next person I'm going to talk about. So Ace is another waiting room person, and he was actually in the final waiting room challenge and survived all those competitions to get here with Jae Yoon. And, you know, similar to Avery, is they both actually won the double immunity competitions. Both of them together won both. And he also won the instant elimination, obviously, because one of those immunities was the instant elimination. With him, he obviously is a loner. So, oh, who's calling stuff? Who's calling stuff? Shelley Tharp! No, you can't, girl. You're on the jury. But you know what? You'll come over tomorrow. You will. You'll come over tomorrow, because that's when the final thingy is. Anyway, so with Ace, you know, he's been so quiet. You know, he's really only had 2 friends in Douglas and Janae. So I think, like, in the ideal situation, every one of these other players would want to take Ace to the final 2 because they would obviously win because he's been so socially distant. So we'll have to see what happens. Then we have Steph. So Steph is a sequester just like Zoya. So they were originals and they came back. They came back into the game. Stephanie came back with immunity, and since then, you know, she's done a very good job of staying off the block, and she's gained popularity. She did get eliminated early on, though, and I think a lot of that was because of people seeing her as a threat, because she actually has dominated socially this whole game. So will she be able to use that, you know, social aspect of her game to win in the end? And who's calling you? Janae! Oh my god, Janae's calling Douglas. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sweet. Okay, and then Zoya is the last person. So Zoya had a very strong start in the game. You know, she was a surprise early out of the mansion. But then, you know, she went to sequester and she really dominated. It was about Zoya. It was all about Zoya, I feel. You know, she was only eligible for elimination that one time with the painting challenge. And then she returned. And since she's returned, she's been under the radar. So I feel like Zoya has an uphill battle if she's going to actually win. But is it possible? Absolutely. That being said, guys, it is time to reveal who is going to be joining Avery. Oh my gosh, Avery, you need to clean this like now. Clean that, thank you. Who's going to be joining Avery and Ace in the final 6? Oh my god, he is so tan. Okay, so the person who received the most votes and is first guaranteed in the final 6 is Stephanie. Oh yeah, Stephanie's like, damn straight I am. Yeah. So the next person who received the highest votes and is guaranteed a spot in the final 6 is Macy. So Macy, I think your flirtmates or your showmates worked because people seem to be liking you a whole lot. So she is guaranteed a spot in the final 6. The next person that is guaranteed a spot in the final 6 is Douglas. So Douglas is going to be in the final 6. So we are going to have 3 men and 3 women, which means it is down to either Reina or Zoya for this elimination. The person who has been eliminated and is not joining them in the final 6 is Zoya. Zoya, you have come a long way. You were the original. You went to sequester. You've battled your way back into the game, and you've been in every episode. So an amazing accomplishment, but you are the next person out, and it is time for you to go. So the final 6, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be the final day of competition, but we are going to do the final 6 challenge right now. And when we wake up tomorrow, there will only be 5 contestants left. So I'm gonna set that up right now. So it is time for the painting challenge. I was really worried actually that Zoya would be here because then she'd have an advantage, but she got eliminated, so it's all good. Okay, so painting challenge. So this is going to work like this. The Sims, they gonna paint, and then the Sim that paints the painting that's worth the least amount of simoleons will be
instantly eliminated.
Because there's no more public vote. So yeah, it is it. This is it. This is the finale. The challenges determine who is going to go. So, who's it gonna be, guys? Who's it gonna be? Let's have them all paint. Classic large painting. You know, Avery is actually bored right now, which is very interesting. And then you have Ace, who's tens. So will this have an impact on their painting? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Ace is too far, too tense to do. Okay, you little. Okay, I gotta actually make him happy. Which means I should probably make you happy too. I just feel like it's only fair. That way everybody's happy, you know? Should I just make everybody happy? They're already happy though. But I just make them extra happy. I don't know. I feel like this is the only way to do it that's totally fair, you know? Okay, it is time to go. Oh yeah. Okay, they're all got their canvases on. Oh, Macy, you're in your pajamas. Where's your nice outfit? Avery's like, yeah, I gotta win this. You know, like, he is definitely the most consistent. So I'd be shocked if he gets eliminated right now. He's doing well. All right, then we have you. Oh my God, look at your tan. Okay, they're talking. She's like, I gotta work on this jury vote. And she's like, I'll work on the jury vote too, because I'm gonna be the one in the final two, not you. Oh, but yeah, Stephanie's here. Oh, is she leaving? Stephanie. That is unacceptable. You are not playing basketball. You are gonna finish this damn painting. Understand me? Okay? Let's get back to the close-up shots. Jeez, Steph. Okay, you are so tan. Like, when is this going away? Seriously. And then he's like, I got my Douglas guy by me, and that's the only person I want to see right near me. Okay, so we have these two are the same painting, these three are the same painting, and Steph is just on her own little planet painting something totally different. We should have done like a majority rule situation. That would have been cool. The boys would have been moving on. Hey, all the boys painted the same painting. Isn't that interesting? Wait, Avery. Excuse me, resume your damn painting. What are you, he was gonna go play basketball too. Y'all are distracted right now. This is the final 6. This is the finale, guys. You can't be messing around. That is the worst walk. What, like, honestly, I didn't realize he was gonna be such a playa, because if I had realized that, I would have given him like the swagger walk, you know? But they're all talking, they're working on their social skill, that's for dang sure. You know, I feel like Ace isn't, but he's totally cool with that. You know, he's like, whatever, I'm good. Okay, Macy's done. Everybody else is taking their sweet time. Like, look at Steph. She's really trying to solidify these jury votes. I don't know if she's taking Douglas or Raina, to be honest. They're way too chatty. But maybe she's making a final 2 deal. You never know, you know. Douglas is done. Macy's done. Avery's done. We have Steph, Raina, and Ace. Ace is really tense right now because of this loner thing. Stranger danger. Okay, he's done. Thank goodness. Now he's feeling inspired. It's too bad you weren't inspired when you were doing that painting, buddy. Okay, Raina, hurry up. Raina and Steph are like, they're the drama queens of this challenge. They're like, I'm gonna take my sweet time, Stu, and no one's gonna rush me. Okay? Well, you know, I'll kick you out if you don't. Oh, she's like, oh, really? No, I don't believe you. So, okay, Steph's done. She believed me. She's like, okay, I'm done. Now Raina's like, okay, I guess I'll finish, because there's no one else to talk to, you know. He's like, I got this. Let's go. Come on, Raina. Oh my gosh, Raina, you just killed me. Oh my god, she's still not done. Are you serious? Okay, finally. Okay, great. So they have finished their works of art. And it is time to find out which sim is going to be eliminated. Macy. Oh, Macy has an advantage in this challenge too, I just realized, because she painted. And so does Ace. Okay. Are you ready? Macy's. 82. Macy paints an 82 simoleon painting. Avery, you just have to be 82 to guarantee that you will stay in the game and reach the final 5. 77! Oh my gosh, Avery's painted 77, so that means that Avery is currently in last place at risk of elimination. Okay, Raina, you need to beat 77 in order to guarantee a spot in the final 5. Raina. 80! So that means that Macy and Raina have both solidified themselves a spot tomorrow in the final 5. Okay, let us go to Steph. Steph, you need to beat 77 in order to guarantee your spot in the game. Huh? Did you not finish this damn painting? Steph, did you not finish this damn Steph! I'm watching you, girl. Steph, I'm watching you. You're on my list. You are. You are. Hurry up. There we go. Was that so hard? Was that so hard? Okay, Steph. 83! Steph has guaranteed her spot in the final 5 with a painting of 83 simoleons. So it is up to Ace and Douglas, which means a boy is definitely getting eliminated in this round. Who's it gonna be? Douglas, you need to beat 77 in order to solidify your spot in the final 5. Oh, he's gonna go talk to Raina. That's so cute. Okay. Oh wait, well, you go do that. 107! Holy shoot, that is really a lot better than I was expecting. Too bad there's not immunity, buddy, but that was very, very good. Okay, Ace needs to beat 77 to guarantee his spot in the final 5 and therefore send Avery on home. Should we like have a one final woohoo or something? Ace, he's feeling so good because he's all by himself. Oh. Sorry, buddy. You weren't exactly by yourself in the end. Ace, you have to beat 77. It's either Ace or it's Avery. Who is it gonna be? 106! Oh my gosh, that is an amazing score. Oh my gosh, buddy, you are safe, which means Avery, you have been eliminated, and I'm gonna be sending you on home. Macy, come over and give him a quick kiss. All right, Macy's gonna come give you a quick well, she's gonna actually, you know what? Let's do a passionate kiss. Macy's saying goodbye. Oh, so cute. And they're through the mirror. Okay. Bye. It looks like Raina is the first one up for the final day of competition, you guys. This is the second last day that the Sims are going to be in this house, but it's the last day. They will be playing in physical or mental challenges, and I'm very excited. And it looks like these two are gonna have like their tan for the rest of the game, eh? Douglas and Raina, they're not getting rid of that tan. Do you guys know when the tan fades? Like, is it the next season? Like, is it fall? Because we're not gonna get to fall. I'm pretty sure fall is a ways away. Hold on, where is fall? We have quite a lot of days of summer left, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no way! Fall is like literally 2 weeks away, but it doesn't matter because we are not gonna get there. So basically, yeah, it is day 2, and there's some more challenges. But we're gonna wait for everybody to wake up. Maybe do a little bit of self-care. You know, I'll help them today. You know, I'll make this girl go to the bathroom because she's just not gonna do it, and she's gonna have to go mid-challenge, and I'm gonna be like PO'd. You know, she's gonna take a shower. You know, and then she's gonna also eat the rest of this because I actually didn't realize you're also quite hungry. So yeah, go ahead and eat that afterwards too. You know, I'll help them out because otherwise they're just like, these guys are a hot mess. You know, they're delirious at this point. It has been so many days in the game, they don't even know how to take care of themselves or wash their damn clothes without burning the house down. Let's just like recap that. Oh my God, you're freaking kidding me. No. I hate these stupid laundry machines. I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't even know what to say. Go ahead and extinguish yourself. And then you just, God dang it. Extinguish him. Yeah, go Zoya. Oh my God, are you effing serious? How the heck did you 4 catch on fire? I don't even know what to say. They're not even anywhere near it, yet they're all caught on fire. Whatever, go, jump in the pool. Never, ever again. I'm using these stupid things. I have had so many amazing moments in this game. Like, one of my favorite moments, oh, right on cue. It's got to be with Steph. You know, when she was at the sequester house, that dance competition literally had me in stitches. The dancing challenge. Oh yeah. So for this challenge, we are going to dance. The first person that dances and actually messes up the dance routine, they are going to be up for elimination, guys. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, who is gonna be? Oh wait, where is it? Okay, this. Oh, Stephanie's taking the lead. Oh, they got it. Shoot. They all got it. We are going to have to do it again. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have to keep going until someone messes up. Okay, they're ready. Okay, one. Okay. Wow. Okay. They now need to keep going. They have to dance together again. Group dance. 1, 2 step. No, you guys can't leave. Can't leave. This is the challenge. They are totally going to nail it again. Dang it. Dang it. No. Zoya's gonna lead it this time. She's like, no, I'm leading it. Get out of my way, Steph. Wait. What happened? What happened there? No. 1, 2 step in. What are you doing? Romeo, get out of the way. Oh my gosh, they're so annoying. I hate them all. Okay, I hate you all. Reset this object. It's clearly not working. Yeah. Zoya's leading it this time. She's like, I'm in the front. I'm in the front. Okay, who's doing it? Boom. Boom. Yes. Yes. They're still not messing up. It's pretty great. Okay, we're gonna have to do it again. All my Sims mess up. I can't believe that this is like happening. They're all so determined. None of them want to face the vote. Okay, seriously? Didn't work that time either. They're very excited that they're building up their dance moves though. Okay, one more time from behind. Let's check it out. Are you freaking kidding? Okay, Romeo's gonna be in the front this time. This. I feel like they almost should. No one should face the vote. Like, this is so impressive. Well, damn it! It's time to try the debate competition because Stuart is stupid. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and actually do a debate. Can I not challenge someone to a debate? Practice debating? Do they have to have a certain level of skill before they can debate with someone? Are you freaking kidding? Oh my gosh. Now it's time for the bonsai tree competition. You see why I need your help, guys? You see why I need challenge ideas? Because Stu doesn't know what he's doing. I don't even know. But it is now the final 5. Like, look how far she has come. I almost feel like Steph had the right idea in, you know, getting eliminated, because some of the sequester moments were actually really hilarious, you know, and you didn't have that stress of like worrying about getting eliminated all the time. You're already there. You just could enjoy, build relationships. So maybe she's onto something. I don't know. But, you know, we'll have to see what happens, because we are going to have another competition very soon. We're just waiting for everybody else to wake up. And oh my gosh, she's looking glamorous. Oh, look at that. Look at that necklace. You know, just to remind you guys, Reina comes from the wealthy family, you know? So she's like, gotta flaunt all that jewelry, you know? Douglas is awake now with his very dark tan. I could never get this tan. There's absolutely no way in life that would ever happen to me. Okay, so Douglas, what do you need to do? He needs to eat, so I guess he's gonna eat first. And Macy's also gonna eat. That's fine. All right, so yeah, with Macy and Douglas, these two came into the mansion in the same week, guys. Right? They were in the waiting room. They came in the second round when the first time ever 2 Sims came in from the waiting room, so that was exciting. Actually, I just realized Reina is the only original left. So even if she doesn't win, that's an amazing accomplishment. And now, for the first time in the entire game, the waiting room people outnumber the originals. How exciting! Oh my gosh, so Stephanie and Reina are the only originals left, and then everybody else is a waiting room contestant. Interesting stuff, that's for sure. Okay, Steph, what do you need? Okay, you need to go to the washroom. You go to the washroom, girl. And then I'll have you take a shower too, just so that there's no stinkiness happening later on in the day. Ace is awake. Okay, so Ace, what does Ace need to do? Ace, you need to do a bunch of stuff. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and have you, no, not wash your hands. No, that's dumb. Okay, go ahead and take a shower. Don't wash your hands. That was dumb. Okay, and then you're gonna go use the toilet, and then you can have some dinner too. Grab some leftovers, you know? Get leftovers. Boom. Piece of cake. And then Douglas and Macy also need some help. You know, but I'll let them eat first. She wants to kiss someone. You're still not like tied to Avery. You know, she was supposed to change her image because she fell for someone who was taken, but then she just fell for someone anyway. It looks like you're just a hopeless romantic, Macy. You're just hopeless romantic. You can't help yourself. Oh, she's gonna go do some dives. Oh, cannonball. That's a good choice. Oh, what? She is swimsuit malfunction. Oh my god. That's hilarious. That is awesome. I love it. Okay, she needs to go hide from everybody. Okay, let's have her hide from everybody, you know. I don't want her embarrassing herself later. Okay. And these two, okay, I'm going to have, she's done eating now. So let me have her go ahead and use the toilet. And then she's going to have a speedy shower. Take a cold shower. Get your mind out of the gutter, girl. This is day number, well, I don't know what day number it is, but it's the second last day, okay? Like, come on. All right, so he's very hungry. Yeah, so he's going to grab some leftovers. And once they eat, Douglas, stop working out, okay? Are you still hungry? Oh, my God. You need to eat some leftovers, too, then. Get leftovers, and then you're going to have a shower. He's always... Oh, there's no more leftovers? Okay, have a quick meal. Have a quick meal. Why isn't there any leftovers? Okay, have some chips. That's not exactly healthy, but, you know, just do it anyway. Okay? There we go. And then once they finish eating... Oh, is she okay? Hurry up. Okay, it's over now. You're good. Okay. Oh, she wants to call someone on the phone. Let's call someone on the phone. Who are we going to call? Ghostbusters. Okay, I think she's going to call Shelley Tharp. Where is Shelley? Where is Shelley? Shelley's here. Okay, so let's go ahead and chat. She's going to chat. There you go. She got a win. And then Macy is feeling fine now. Nothing crazy on Macy's mind or anything. She's pretty good. That's really good to see. Okay. And Douglas still needs to eat some chips. Okay, and then once he finishes eating those chips, you little biatch. Okay, hold on. Come here. Have some food. Have a quick meal. Have some cereal at least. Like, have something. Don't just, like, go on the computer. It's a long... Why? Come here. Go here. Go here. Ace, get out of the way. Are you blocking the refrigerator? Okay, we're going to reset object. Okay, and then we're going to have you have a quick meal. And you're going to have applesauce this time. There we go. Finally. Okay, is everybody good? I think everybody's now good. Okay, we can do the next challenge. Oh, yeah. All right, once he finishes eating. And what is this? You little dirty. You're a little dirty boy. Dirty. You just don't want to eat. He's like, dude, I am like intermittent fasting. Okay, well, you're going to give up your chance of eating. I'm going to set up the next challenge. It is time for the bonsai tree competition. And the way this works is the sim that cuts the most off their bonsai tree is eliminated. So it's really bad. So they do not want to do that, okay? So they do not want to shape it all off. They want to shape as little as possible. And Steph's feeling confident. She's feeling confident, guys. Like, she is like, It is time for the challenge. Are you guys ready? I cannot believe there's only 5 people left. What? Okay, let's go. Oh, shoot. They're starting in. Oh, they're starting in. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's do a little close-up of Macy. Okay, hey, Macy. Hey, girl. Hey, hey. She's like, this is the final 5. I got this. And she's like, oh, gosh, this is the final 5. I finally wasn't in the bottom. You know, which is true. You weren't really in the bottom right there. Okay, and then we have Steph. you know. And then we have Douglas, you know, who's like really, really tan. I can't get over it. And then we have Ace, Blackjack. So what are they gonna do with their bushes? I don't know. You know, just don't chop too much off, you know, because like that's a deadly thing. Actually, you, Missy, like had such bad luck with that plant challenge, and she always cut the heads off of the roses and stuff. So Steph might be in some trouble, but she's feeling confident, which is pretty good.
What's wrong with being confident?
It's Ace! Oh my gosh, it's Ace! 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's definitely only 7. But he has 7. And it's really tiny. Really tiny. So yeah, oh, look at Douglas and Macy. They have love on the brain. So cute. Okay, and then obviously Raina's like well ahead of like the other two. So yeah, it's definitely Ace. Ace has been eliminated, which means Douglas. That is the best face I've ever seen. Almost as good as Serena's face in season 5 of the Elimination Challenge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That is such a good face. He's like, clearly I'm winning this crap. It's just taking forever for it to happen. Like, oh my god, that's hilarious. And Ace. Ace has been eliminated. He has such beautiful eyes, doesn't he? Wow. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I got a little too close. Okay, but Ace, amazing job. Final 5. And with that, you have got to go. So these guys are in the final 4. What? That is amazing. Final 4. And I wonder who's going to win, man. What are you doing? Oh, she got stung by some bees. Yo, I think you need to apply the mite treatment. And then they'll like you, you know? Apparently that's what we had to do last time. So it's like awkward. Can you do that? Yeah, now they're happy. Now you can maybe like, you know, actually don't do anything. They're just crazy bees. Okay, they're crazy bees. Okay, so basically, wait, what's this? Oh no, your call is dropping from using the phone while off the grid. While Raina had service, she felt trapped. Pressured. Oh, okay. So she's like really happy about the call drop. Okay, I didn't realize we were off the grid here. But we are in a house that's unlocked. I mean, yeah, I don't really realize that we're off the grid here. I thought you were talking to someone, but she's literally just like, there's no one here. Ace is gone, man. Like, the house feels so empty right now, man. There's only 4 Sims left. This is crazy. Of course, he's working out. You know, part of my favorite parts of the season are also with Douglas just like working out all the time. It's very cute. And then, of course, my favorite part of the season with Macy is her and Avery for sure. Tell a dirty joke. How boring, but okay. How are you feeling? He wants to kiss someone. I guess, like, we're gonna go for it. Is kiss hand part of it? I guess. Kiss hand. Raina is not coming in this conversation. Raina, get out of here. She's like, I'm not having them make a final 2. No. Okay. Oh, look, she really wants to kiss someone too. She's like all for it. Okay, she wants to ask someone. No, you can't ask someone to go steady. No. Douglas, look at these two. They're like, we need to break this up. Okay, why don't you guys go here and have a conversation yourself, okay? We're trying to work on some stuff in this room, okay? Ooh, she wants to embrace Avery. Okay, well, your wish is my command. Embrace him. Embrace him. He's like, oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that. The girls have triumphed. It is 3-1, but will Douglas be able to pull it out? And I think if he does, he will be the second man to ever win the game. Honestly, he is a big uphill battle. Like, you need to, yeah, you just stay working out, okay? But anyway, I'm going to actually set up the next challenge, and we are going to reset The Sims. It is time for the cooking challenge, which is famously known in the Elimination Challenge as the Final Four Challenge. So the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna have everyone bake a chocolate cake because chocolate's the best, we all know it. And then the sim that pulls it out of the oven last is going to be
Instantly eliminated.
and we will be down to the final 3. Holy Sugarfoot. Oh my gosh, final 3. So exciting. So yeah, like dang. Are you guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? So here's the interesting part. Yes, I have blocked off these little places because I don't want them going into the main house. But the truth is, they could always walk into other people's kitchen. And that's what actually happens usually to the loser. They end up baking the freaking cake, and then they'll walk to another kitchen to put it in the oven, and then they lose because that oven's already taken. So it's very interesting. I always like this challenge because it like gives that surprise element of like what's gonna happen. Okay, I did bake cake, right, for everybody? I did bake cake. I'm having a little self-doubt here. Okay, just want to make sure I did bake cake for everybody. And I did. Okay, you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the Final Four challenge? Let's go. Okay, I see it. They're all pretty much even. Looks like Macy's in the lead. Douglas is actually, Stephanie is in the last place because she decided to go on the other side of the counter like a diva. Oh, Douglas is struggling though with flipping the bowl, and Raina's decided to take a break. She's just looking at it. She's really upset right now. She's very uncomfortable, you know? And Macy is like on point. She's like, I got this. I'm spinning the spoon. Oh my gosh. See what I mean? People, they've all left the house. What are they doing? Oh my God, they're all getting each other. Stephanie is currently in the lead. These two have switched, and Macy's just off, standing around. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, Raina's put it in an oven. Oh my gosh. Oh my, is Douglas putting it in the oven? Okay, Douglas is putting it in the oven. Okay, Stephanie is in the final 3. Oh my gosh. He's walked away from the oven. Raina's in the final 3. Oh my God, what's happening? I don't understand what's happening right now. Macy seemed to have given up. And then Douglas is in front of an oven, but I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Oh my, okay, Douglas is now moving again. Is he gonna pull it out, or is he gonna talk to Raina? Oh my God, is he pulling it out? Oh my gosh, that means that Douglas, Stephanie, and Raina are your final 3. Macy has been eliminated at final 4. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was insane. I don't even know what happened. Macy was in the lead. She was in the freaking lead, which is why I love this challenge so much. I cannot believe that just happened. Holy crap. And yeah, like, wow. Wow. Okay, let's move Macy on out. Ooh, so happy. Oh my God, what an amazing final 3. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God, this is such a good final 3. I am so effing pumped right now. So effing pumped. I've never been this excited for a final 3. Maybe Serena, Zoe, and Christy, actually. Actually, no, last season was really good too. Oh my God, so amazing. Like, how did that happen? Like, how? Wow. Final 3, baby. So we have Raina. Oh my gosh, this girl has been dominant. You know what I just realized, guys? You guys, you know what I just realized? We have an original who's never ever been eliminated. We have a sequester returnee in Steph. And we have a waiting room person. We literally have one person from each method of how they either entered the game, returned to the game, or started the game. How freaking awesome is that? Oh, I am excited. Anyway, we have Reina, who actually started the game off really strong. You know, had some social problems at the beginning and then quickly turned up her social game while diminishing her physical game. And now towards the end, she's actually becoming stronger than ever, you know, hasn't been eliminated, and it is now the final 3. Then you have Steph, incredible social game, and you know, has always finished middle of the pack in competitions, but she's never needed to do any more than that, and it's proven to be successful because she is now in the final 3. She's won a few competitions and she has some of the best relationships in the game. Douglas on the bottom for like most of the game. Half of the game he was always in the bottom or near the bottom, and he has managed to survive being the last man standing, and it has a shot of being the second man to ever win this game. It's crazy. I am so excited. This is an amazing final 3. So I'm going to explain the final twist of the season. This is something that we've never ever done before, so I'm going to explain it right now. So the way this next competition is going to work is there's going to be only one winner. And that winner will actually choose who sits next to them in the final 2. So how it's going to work is it's not just going to be the person that they actually like the most. It's going to be based on how I believe this person would play the game. And I'm explaining this now. So for Stephanie is going to pick the person who she's least close with because thanks for walking away in mid-sentence. But she believes that she will have a better shot at winning against the person who she's least close with because she hopes that they will have less social game than her. So if she wins, she's taking the person who she's least close with. She's playing a very strategic game. Douglas, on the other hand, is going to take the person he's closest with because Douglas is not as concerned about winning. He doesn't have the same responsibilities as Steph. Steph has 5 kids and a husband, and she came in here with one goal, and that's to better the lives of her family. Douglas doesn't have that same desire. He's coming in for the adventure, and he wants to go to the finals with the person he's closest with. Reina is going to be taking the person she's also least close with because she, again, wants to win the game, and she believes that she's going to have a better shot against the person she's the least close with. Who is that going to be? I don't even know because I don't even know what the relationships are right now, but we are going to reset and we are going to do the final challenge. So it is time for the final challenge, and this is going to be the climb. I'm saving the best for last. This is definitely my favorite challenge. So the way this is going to work is the sim that stays on the longest will win. Now, if they all complete the whole rock climb without falling or stumbling at all, then we'll do a tiebreaker. But the first sims out are the ones that either stumble or completely fall off this machine. Are you guys ready to watch this? Let's actually make it a little bit more interesting. They have to stumble twice. So if they have one stumble, they still in. If they stumble twice, then they are out. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Reina's cheating. She's starting after. She's a little bit of a manipulator. She's a manipulator. Okay, let's see what's going on. Douglas is first on, so he's going to have the hardest time. Stephanie's the second on. Reina, oh my God, she still isn't on. Okay, no one. Oh, Douglas and Stephanie have both stumbled once. That means that if they stumble again, they are out of this challenge, have no shot at immunity, and taking the other person to the final 2. Reina has not. Oh, Douglas is. Oh my gosh. So that means that Douglas and Stephanie are out and they are eliminated from this challenge. Reina has won the final immunity challenge, and she is going to get to choose which sim goes with her to face the jury. And it is time to find out exactly who that is. We are going to look at their friendship level. And again, Reina is taking the person she is the least close with because she believes she will have a stronger chance of winning against that person. Are you guys ready? So that means that Reina is eliminating Douglas. Douglas has been eliminated, and the final 2 is Stephanie versus Reina. Oh my God, what a crazy game. This is absolutely insane. But Douglas, just take a moment. Let's take a moment for poor Douglas, you know. You know, he did an amazing job. Final freaking 3. I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that, you know. So amazing job. But we're gonna move him on out, and we are going to have the night with just the final 2. Final 2, baby. So it is Raina. So she won the last competition. Oh, you little witch with a B. You were picking that up. You could have put it away. But no, you have to be a big diva. But anyway, so Raina won the final competition, and she is closer with Douglas. Therefore, she chose to eliminate him for fear that he would beat her, which actually I think is really funny because I definitely think that Steph is the bigger threat. But, you know, I feel like with Raina, it was the reason why she needed to eliminate the person she was closest with is because A, she will get his jury vote, and then also she is not here to make friends. Like, Raina literally came here to win the game. You know, she was determined from the beginning, and she definitely had a lot of time in the middle there where she appeared pretty weak, but pulled it out at the end. So she definitely overcame the obstacles of the challenges towards the end, and she has hopefully solidified Douglas's vote, even though she voted him out. But we'll have to see what happens with that. Now, Stephanie, she's gone as far as she can in this game. You know, she's playing for her 5 kids and her husband, Dylan, and she's done an amazing job. You know, she wants to win more than anything because she knows it'll change the lives of her family. And, you know, she just has to hope that the jury can see that the game she played was, you know, from the beginning was an epic one, you know, and she made the right relationship. She talked to everybody. And I think like socially, Stephanie has it going on, but Raina's hoping that the jury will vote for her because of her competitions, but she doesn't realize it's only about social, but you know, but she's hoping. Raina's still optimistic that she can win. Girl, why don't you just do the laundry? Like, do the laundry, okay? Hang the clothes on the line. Don't just leave them on the floor. Like, girl, so lazy. But yeah, so they have earned this night of relaxation. Tomorrow, we're going to bring back the jury, and they are going to vote one at a time. And we're going to see all of the final 11 house guests again. I'm really excited for that, you know, because I've missed a few of them. Like, I'm like, you know, Jae Yoon and like Shelley Tharp, you know, like come back in like ASAP, please, because I like really miss you. But these two, I definitely think earned their spot. I definitely think they deserve it. They did an amazing job, you know, and I'm really, really, really pumped that this is the final 2. So they're going to take a little breather, you know, they're going to have a little relaxation. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should like have some drinks, you know, like why don't we like make some drinks for us? Why don't we make drinks for you and me, you know, and be like, let's have a little drink session. You know, I think she's feeling like, let's have a glass of nectar. Let's celebrate, you know, like we earned it. So yeah, I think we should do that. Let's go. Come on, Steph. Let's have some drinks. Let's go over to the bar. Why don't you like, you know, make a drink for, you know, your friend over here. You know, like have you both make some drinks and have some, get a little bit of tipsy, you know. Come over here. You know, like have some chat, some nice conversation with the person who took you to the final 2. Like, hey, let's talk about our dreams of winning the game, you know. Raina, now you need to make a drink for yourself. Make a drink. You need to make a sweet and spicy, because that's just you know. She's sweet, but she's spicy, you know. She's like, it's my dream to win this money, and she's like, whatever, I'm gonna win it, so screw off. She's like, I'm talking about my kids. Like, I don't care about your damn kids. Well, okay. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna win because I cleaned the house. Lies, you did never cleaned. I never saw you clean, but yeah. You get that drink. You get that drink because, like, you need it. There you go. She's got her drink now. She's like, Wow, so much stuff happened in this house, guys. So much stuff happened. What are some of your favorite moments, you know? Like, I have so many. I remember the very first day when I was introducing the cast in this room, you know? And it seems like such a long time ago, but it wasn't that long ago, but it's like the whole game is over. Who would have thought that these two would have been, you know, in the finals, you know? So it's crazy. And actually, it would be interesting if Steph wins, because I don't even think any time in like reality when someone comes back, they actually end up winning the game. So it'd be interesting to see if Steph wins. But yeah, like, and then like this house, like so much happened in this kitchen, so many fires, Shelley Tharp fire. You know, over here we have the laundry room stuff that happened. Like, man, that was really annoying. going, you know. Douglas was always working out over here, you know. And then up here we had the ping pong battles, you know. And then of course over there the woohoo. That is like sacred ground right there. And then over here we had like, you know, the bicycle challenge, which was hilarious. You know, so much stuff happened in this season. I really hope that you guys have loved it, because I definitely have. And I am so excited for this final two. So I'm gonna let these two girls drink it on up, and then we are going to head back to the morning. Good morning, everybody, and it is the final day, and guess what? The jury is back. I am so excited. So our first jury member is Shelley Tharp. Shelley Tharp had some epic moments this season, definitely noteworthy, and I am so glad to see her back because I totally missed her. The second member of the jury was Jae Yoon, who came out like a firecracker. I think she was definitely the fan favorite for a couple episodes there, but then unfortunately she kind of faded into the background, and then being almost eliminated with Shelley Tharp, she did get axed with the public vote. The next member of the jury, I have to think about this. Who was the next member of the jury? Oh, I think it was, no, wait. Who was the next member of the jury? I think you... Was it Landon? Was it Landon? 11, 2... Oh yeah, it was Landon. Oh my God, that was a struggle. That struggle was real, guys. So yeah, Landon was the next member of the jury. You know, came out super like not unpopular. You know, definitely not the fan favorite by any means, but picked up his socks towards the middle of the game. Definitely won some favor with the viewers, and I was surprised to see him go. To be honest, I think it was a pretty tough call, but I was surprised to see him go, and I'm glad he is back right now. The next member was Janae. So Janae was a little bit quiet all game, definitely under the radar player, but she definitely had some inroads with Steph, so we'll see if that takes any account into the finals. And then the rest of the jury, you know, we had Zoya, who was eliminated at the final 7. We had Avery, final 6. Oh, buddy. Then we had Ace Blackjack at final 5. Then we had Macy Lincoln, final 4, and of course, Douglas, final 3. So we are going to get to the final vote, guys, because it is time to figure out who is going to win this thing. Are you guys ready? Shelley Tharp is voting for the person she is closest with socially. Are you guys ready to see who that is? So Shelley Tharp. Oh my gosh, that was close, but looks like Shelley Tharp is closer slightly with Stephanie. So that is 1 vote Stephanie to win the game of the Elimination Challenge. The next person to vote would be Jae Yoon. Jae Yoon, ooh, is not close with Macy, even though they did start out having a close relationship. But she's less close with Steph. Oh, so that means that Jae Yoon has actually voted for Reina to win the game. Yeah, it really doesn't surprise me that Jae Yoon voted for Reina, because I think that Jae Yoon just really respects like competitiveness, and that's what Reina was. Like, she was very, very competitive this whole time, whereas Steph was playing more of a social game, so maybe her competitiveness wasn't as apparent, so it makes sense. So the next person we're gonna go to is Avery. So Avery obviously has had extremely close conversation. Look at them talking right now. Stephanie's trying to put her last little pitch in, and he's like, I'm probably gonna vote for you anyway, girl. Don't even worry about it, because these two have been exceptionally close. So for Avery, Stephanie is very close and Reina is not. Avery is also voting for Stephanie. That's 2 votes for Stephanie, 1 vote for Reina. The next person we're gonna go to is Douglas. So Douglas was just burned by Reina. You know, so is he going to be able to, you know, say, you know what, I respect the gameplay, I respect the move, maybe I would have won, and I will vote for you? Or is he going to be a little bit bitter and maybe vote for Steph? So let's see what happens with Douglas. So Douglas, so Stephanie's there, and Reina is way more. So he is actually going to be voting for Reina. So we are tied again, 2-2. Holy moly, I cannot believe it. It's coming down to the wire. Okay, hold on, girl. This is the finale, okay? You cannot be in your PJs. What is this? If anything, you should be in like your formal outfit or something. Like, this is the finale. Okay, let's have her go into, yeah, her pink outfit, you know, we'll just do it. And then like, same, like with you, come on, Steph, this is the finale. You have to like dress exceptionally, like outstandingly well. Like you can't just be in your pajamas. Okay, oh, I think Steph is gonna wear her formal outfit. She's like, I'm all over this. Been waiting to all season to wear it. I finally have an excuse. Look at her trying to rally jury vote. She's talking to like Zoya right now. Like what? Okay, so the next person that we are going to see is going to be Janae. So as you guys know, Steph and Janae have had like a close friendship this whole time. It's been subtle. It's been in the background. Has it been enough for Steph to solidify her jury vote? Let's see right now. Okay, so Stephanie. No way! So I'm guessing that Janae must have been really bitter about leaving and then ultimately is voting for Janae. That's shocking. But you know what I think? I think that because of the fact that, you know, Raina was a part of that alliance with, you know, Ace, Douglas, Landon, that definitely helps solidify Janae's vote. Wow, amazing! That's amazing. So Raina has 3 votes. Steph has 2 votes. Was it the right decision to take Steph? It's looking pretty good right now. Remember, there is 11 people on the jury, so it takes 5 votes to win. Okay, so the next person that we're gonna go to is gonna be Macy. So this is a wild card for me. I have absolutely no idea what Macy's thinking, who she's thinking of going to vote for. Is she gonna do it like for Steph or Raina? I really have no idea, and that is a really sad moment. This was your, like, literally the last thing that we're gonna see from you, and it was a belly flop, but it's okay. So Macy is voting for, clearly should have voted for Avery. Oh my gosh, she's also voting for Raina. So like it's close, but yeah, Raina's just slightly ahead there. That is another shocker. Like honestly, it looks like Raina is starting to pull away with this. So Raina only needs 1 more vote and she is going to win this game. Okay, so the next person we're gonna look at is Ace. So Ace, socially distant from everybody, so who the heck knows who he bonded with? So it is time to see, is he going to vote for Steph or is he going to vote for Raina? Let's see what he does. Okay, so Steph and oh my gosh, that's so close. But Raina is ahead, so that means that Raina has won the game. Oh my gosh, congratulations, this girl. Oh my god, I cannot believe that she won. She was the original person from the beginning. She ended up winning the funnel challenge, taking Stephanie to the end because she thought she could beat her. And in the end, she did. I actually did not think she'd have a chance against Steph, but Raina knew what she was doing and she decided to take the person that she felt she was gonna win against. And that is incredible. I cannot believe that just happened. Amazing job. Raina is the winner. So let's see how the other votes would have fallen. So Landon would have voted for Raina as well. And Zoya would have voted for Stephanie. So Stephanie has actually received 3 votes and Raina received 6. So amazing, amazing job. Crazy, crazy close. But yeah, Raina is the winner. Now let's see if she would have won against Douglas. So would she have won against both people? That is my question. So it was actually Raina's game to lose. She was going to win 6-3 no matter who she took. So I'm curious to see who would have won if it was Douglas and Steph. Douglas would have won 3-6 had it been Douglas and Stephanie. So crazy, 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 crazy. But honestly, congratulations to Raina because Raina really earned it. I think that she did a great job. She played a social game. She started off playing a physical game. She switched to a social game because she realized that that's what was going to get her the win, and she did it. And this season is officially over, guys. Thank you so much for watching this season. Let me know your feedback, your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will see you guys again in the next season, which is going to be All-Stars. So is there anyone in this season that you want in the cast for All-Stars? Let us know in the comments below, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.